say now waiting you to find. We can fly to the sky, take you shopping in Dubai.
Guys, and welcome to my channel. It's your girl T, and if you're new here, please subscribe and stay throughout this video because you're going to learn a lot and I'm sure you're going to enjoy this video. Okay, so I'm currently in my 20s and I've been feeling a lot of pressures being in my 20s, and I know a lot of people in their 20s can relate to this. I know my friends can relate to this, so that just shows that people in their 20s can relate to this. So I decided to share with you guys the pressures of being in your 20s and give you some advice or tips on how to deal with them. So firstly, feeling like you have to have things figured out before you turn 30. This is a big deal and this is like a huge pressure in our 20s because in our 20s we feel like we have to get like the best jobs, we have to get a very good and serious relationship, or we have to be in a very committed relationship or a serious relationship leading towards marriage. You have to be financially stable, you know, all those kind of things put pressure on you and make you feel like you have to have everything figured out before you turn the big 30. But that's not what it's supposed to be like, you guys. You're not supposed to feel like you have the whole weight on your shoulder, like you have to make it before you turn 30. 30 is not the end of your life. 30 is not the end of life, you know.
Normally in your 20s you graduate from college, so you have this big plan, or you have already planned how your life is going to be, how you're going to come out and have like this good job, and how you're going to be financially stable down the line, how you're going to get into a committed relationship, get married at 25, have kids at 27. That was my dream. But yeah, that is not how life turned out. That is not how life is going to turn out. Sometimes it goes the same way you planned, sometimes it doesn't, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to have everything figured out before you turn 30 years old. And 30 is not the end of the world. I know people that are 30 years old and older and they don't even have things figured out. They're just more comfortable in their skin and they're just okay with the fact that they're trying their best and they don't have to have everything figured out. No one has anything figured out. Secondly, feeling like we have no friends or feeling like we don't spend as much time with our friends. Most times we feel lonely in our 20s because we don't get to spend as much time as we did with our friends, and this is probably because they've moved or either they're married, or even when they live in the same city as us, we don't get to see them because they're busy with work and busy with life, basically. This can take a toll on us in our 20s because naturally you spend so much time with your friends and they've become a huge part of your life, and now you have to reduce the times you get to see them because they're very busy with life, or they have kids they have to take care of, or they're married, or they are no longer in the country you're in. For example, I had to deal with this type of pressure because I moved all the way from Nigeria to the US, and basically I couldn't see my friends no more because they're over there in Nigeria. So that made me feel lonely and made me feel like I had no friends and all of that. But you don't have to feel this way. You can make new friends, or you can keep up with the friends you already have. Try to connect with them no matter how busy life gets. Try to make like maybe once a week or once a month is too far, once a week, or you know, just try to connect with your friends from time to time. Always try to make time for them and try to make new friends. I know it's hard to make new friends in your 20s, but just try to make new friends. It makes life better. So thirdly, comparing yourself with your peers. This is a very, very big, huge issue because you can literally go online and go on Instagram and you can see people your age mates enjoying life, and you can't just help but compare yourself because you guys are the same age. Like maybe you guys even went to the same school together, maybe you guys went through the same university, the same 4 years, the same course, the same everything, but you see them at a better place in life than you are, and you can't just help but compare yourself to them. But that's not good. You shouldn't compare yourself with anybody. The only person you should compare yourself with is yourself. So You can't compare yourself with other people because it just doesn't help. And you just can't compare yourself with people because everybody has a different timeline. I can be making it now, and that's my timeline. And you might not be making it now, but that's your timeline. Maybe in the next 5 years, you're going to make it. Maybe in the next 10 years, that's your timeline. Like, you can't compare yourself with other people. The only person you can compare yourself with is yourself. Just try to be a better person each and every day. Like, learn something new, try to better yourself. You get, like, just don't compare yourself with other people because it's not going to make you feel any better. But here's my advice: when you find yourself feeling this way, comparing yourself with other people, try to look around you and find things you're grateful for. Sometimes you can write down a list of things you're grateful for, and by the time you're done writing that list, you'll find yourself happy and grateful for everything you have. Appreciate everything you have in life. That makes you stop comparing yourself with other people. At the same time, you have to know that everybody has a different timeline. So you can't compare yourself to somebody's timeline, or you can't compare yourself to someone else's life because everybody has different destinies. Everybody's just different. The only person you can compare yourself with is yourself. So basically what I'm trying to say is keep improving yourself, keep trying to be a better person, and before you know it, you will get to what you want, or you will get what you want. But stop feeling pressured, stop feeling sad, stop feeling like you have nothing in life, because you do. Look around you, you have life, you're alive. You have family, you have friends, you have people that love you. So please stop comparing yourself. This is for me too. There is this societal pressure that makes you feel like you have to be married in your 20s, or you have to be in a seriously committed relationship in your 20s, because this is the time when your friends begin to, start getting married, start having kids, start getting engaged, and you can't help but feel pressured because you're like, see my friend that we went to the same school, she's married, or like maybe most of the girls in your school now are married or something. Like, you don't have to give yourself headache. Everything comes at the right time. So what you could do, like, before you get married or before you get engaged or all of that, try to make yourself better. Try to make yourself the best wife candidate ever. Like, try to improve on yourself. Try to enjoy your single life, because when you get married, you don't have that time anymore. Besides, I believe your 20s is the best time for you to discover what you love, what you hate, what you don't like, what you can't stand. It's also the best time to go out and explore the world if you have the money. Even if you don't have the money, sometimes you could just go out and learn new things, gain new experience, meet new people. This is a time that you basically have time for yourself, because when you get married, you no longer have that much time. Like, just enjoy yourself, enjoy your single time, and a husband, a ring, everything will come at the right time. So just chill, relax, enjoy the waiting time until it's time for you to get married, or it's time for you to have kids, or it's time for you to have everything you want. So in conclusion, it's perfectly okay for you not to have everything figured out in your 20s. It's perfectly okay if the plans you envisioned have not already come to pass. Like, for me now, my plan back then, before I even entered into college, I wanted to graduate, maybe start working in a good company, or like have a very good career. I wanted to be married at the age of 25. I wanted to start having kids at 27, but that's not how life turned out for me, and it's perfectly fine. Like, I'm okay with the fact, or with the way it turned out, and I'm just trying to appreciate where I am now in life. And I've learned so much from where I was starting off in college to where I am now. So it's perfectly fine for you to feel all these pressures, but at the end of the day, you have to tell yourself that it's okay. People in their 30s don't have things figured out. They just have a better understanding at life, because they accept where they are and they're perfectly fine with that. And that just gives them peace of mind. So the sooner you accept where you are at now in life, the easier it is to get out of this rut of feeling like you're under pressure. Just appreciate where you are right now in life and appreciate all the people you have in life and drop the expectations, because that just makes you feel even more pressured. You can plan life, but at the end of the day, God knows best. So just take each day as it comes, try to become a better version of yourself, invest in yourself, and just give yourself peace of mind. Don't keep thinking about the future, because if you keep thinking, there's nothing you can change about it. Even if you think from now to tomorrow, there's nothing you can change about the future, because God already knows what's going to happen, what He has already planned for you. So just appreciate that, appreciate life, be closer to God, and enjoy the waiting time before you get everything that He has proposed for you. Have fun, live a little. Your 20s are not the be it end it all. Like, you still have your 30s, your 40s, and your 50 ahead of you. So don't kill yourself with pressure, don't kill yourself with thinking. So that's it for me, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you could relate to this video, please give me a huge thumbs up. Please subscribe while you're at it. And if there's anything I didn't mention in this video, please make sure to leave that in the comment section down below. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you in my next one.
Baby girl, you're so fine.